to the Average Joe Movie Show. I'm starting with or without you guys.
I like it. Take charge, man.
Let's
throw down.
This. Welcome to the Average Joe Movie Show. Welcome all. I'm going to pull it off like Brandon. I'm so glad you guys
could be here. Yours isn't genuine.
Hey, I'm so glad you could be here with us this evening.
Fake, boring.
All right, well, fine.
That's the comment of the night. We can be done.
That's enough. I'm Justin.
Jeremy.
Brandon.
Zach.
And we're your Average Joes for the Average Joe Movie Show. And the movie we're going to review tonight is The Vow. Have you guys seen it? Still in theaters.
No.
Here's the deal. I'm just going to get straight to it.
You're not going to do a 30-second rundown.
I'll come back to it in 10 seconds. But here's the deal. I know you, Zach, like to get brownie points with your wife.
I could use as much as I can get.
This movie is a brownie points movie.
Okay.
In the fact that the girls will like it. You'll probably like the popcorn and licorice at the theater.
Really?
And that's
it.
Yeah.
It's
wow.
that bad?
So you gotta be seriously in deficit.
Yes. So you need some points
for this movie in the brownie point system.
Is it wrong?
The brownie bank.
So 30-second rundown is this. Channing Tatum is the local hottie for lady folk these days. And Rachel
Low.
McAdams?
Tell me he played a robot.
No,
he does.
Actually.
In every movie.
I know. In this movie, he actually did.
He is a robot trying to play human, but he's not believable.
He actually did an okay. He actually did an okay job. He's like all chesty and abby though, so that's why the girls like him because he comes out throw away the garbage in the garbage can. And he's got his shirt off, and it was funny because when I went,
he dabs the forehead like Taylor Lautner.
Guaranteed, I was like one of 5 guys.
Hate me when I'm angry.
Yeah.
Don't get me angry.
You won't like me when I'm angry.
You don't like me when I'm angry.
You remember that when I saw it on the theater?
I've tried to strike that from my memory.
Yeah, just block that out.
You remember when he rips the shirt off too?
Yeah.
Starts but he's got it all flexed. Everything is flexed.
And he's always sideways. He's always like crooked.
Maybe he's got scoliosis. Did you ever think of that?
No, he doesn't. Trust me.
Maybe he pulled
Such
it
a
out.
jerk. He has scoliosis.
Look, the fan pages that I belong to don't say anything about scoliosis, okay?
I don't see any scoliosis in the poster on my wall.
I've read thoroughly.
Anywho.
You take that back right now.
So Channing Tatum is a
Awful.
handsome guy, and that's why he's in all these movies. But he actually does an okay job in this film. He's less of a robot than in his other films, so he's evolving. Or he's just being adjusted.
He's getting smarter.
They open up his motherboard. They're changing
better.
his motherboard configuration.
Keanu Reeves. He's getting lessons from him.
Yes. But
it's not like the blind leading the blind.
Yeah. That is kind of like it.
Yeah.
So Rachel McAdams.
Not to offend any of you blind people or scoliosis people.
Yeah. We're just average Joes, for heck's sake. Okay, so here's the deal. Channing Tatum, Rachel McAdams, they're married.
They're made it through the first 2 people in the film.
They're deeply in love. They get in a car accident. She loses her memory because she goes through the windshield. Head injury. Loses her memory. He has to basically make her fall in love with him all
One
over again.
more comment.
All right.
I'm assuming this is what allowed her to stay with him and not want to beat him up.
She forgot about how robotic he was.
They would forget every day about how terrible it is.
Thank you. This is like Groundhog Day.
Save the marriage.
I got you, babe.
50 first dates.
So, yeah, it's like the non-comical version of 50 First Dates, sort of. She does remember him, like he's there at the hospital, he comes back and she knows that he's her husband, or she's his wife, but she doesn't know why. She's like, I don't really like him, I don't care for you. Anyway, so the whole movie is him trying to win her back.
This sounds right.
Again, it's a brownie points movie. I thought it was okay. It's got a good moral in the end. Like stick with your marriage kind of thing, which I thought was good.
Which is rare.
Yeah,
really,
these
days.
They made a vow, thus the vow. So they made a vow to stay with each other through thick and thin and whatever, and they end up doing that. And it's based on a true story, and they show the true family, and this is based on their story. But so the moral of the story is good. The acting and the stuff throughout it is and it's slow. It's slow, and that's why I didn't care for it. But the women in the theater. I mean, there were so many.
Just like
Through the whole thing,
you're
it's
just like slipping on it on the
Enough.
floor. Just so like,
if it wasn't from the oohs and ahs, I mean, you're slipping on the drool from all the ladies. Like, oh, he's so hot. Anyway, but
meanwhile, you're like popcorn.
honey, I'm gonna go refill the bucket. I'll be back.
Half an hour.
45 minutes later.
minutes.
There was a huge line out
I
there.
had to play some arcade games.
There was a huge
Why do you
line.
have a baseball pennant?
As he ducks into another
big foam
movie.
finger. No, I don't know. I'll just put it this way: if you're a male watcher and you want to get some brownie points with your significant other,
Find a better
girlfriend,
movie.
whatever, no, it's definitely, it'll get you some brownie points because your significant female other, I believe, will enjoy it because it's got that kind of story to it and it's got that kind of pecs and abs to it that they'll like it.
It's not funny at all.
There's a couple funny scenes. Some of the friends are kind of funny and stuff, but
Okay, now,
mostly no.
without getting too on average, without getting too serious about the film, some of these can be used as instructional for those husbands who need a little extra help earning brownie points by more than just watching films. Is there any instructional value to it, or is it just too cheesy, too whatever?
It is. It's very. I mean,
It's perfect.
It's
It's very storybook.
It's very smoochy, you
Yeah.
know, this kind of thing. But it is good. I mean, it says to the husband, maybe you need to try a little harder, you know, to keep your marriage together.
We already tried hard. We
I've
got
been
them to
trying so
marry us.
hard.
Yeah.
And now it's,
I
it's
did
time
all
to-
my
now it's time
best
to relax,
work
right?
the year before marriage.
Locked.
And honestly, that's what the movie says. You know, he's like,
And
Exhibit A. No, but it is that. I mean, because he said, you know, he had her and he was married to her, but then she forgets about him, and it's like he's got to
He could've
50
left.
first dates again. He's got to
Yeah.
start all over, redating her and stuff. And he
I'm
kind of
gonna
likes
reiterate that's his only chance.
that. Yeah, because she forgets. I don't
She
know.
doesn't forget every night at 6 p.m. She just forgot that once.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, one time. It's a one-time forget.
I'm pretty sure that
Is it
I'll
possible
end up
to-
watching it.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It's one of
it'll
those
end up in our
movies
queue.
that-
Well, maybe not if it stars.
Most ladies will want to see, and
Yeah.
and it's fine. It's if you've seen The Notebook or
Terrible movie. Saw that.
you know what's funny?
You
I
hoped he
got,
fell off the Ferris wheel, didn't
Oh
you?
my gosh, yes.
Fingers just starting to slip.
I've got to quickly get off.
I
off
was
track.
hoping that.
Not that we don't do
I
that.
always feel bad, but I was kind of hoping for a sniper at one point and just end it all.
I have to
And
say,
then I can cry, I guess.
no. I have to say, getting off completely off track. But I watched the last Joe episode that you guys did that I wasn't here, and you were showing the little orange, our
Yeah.
orange faces. Spot on. He's the frowny guy. You're the doofy guy that smiles all the time. Jeremy's the straight guy, and I'm the smirky guy. I was like, that is spot on. That is fits the mold like nobody's business. Anyway, just getting up. And then your comments right now just reminded me of the frowny orange circle.
I wish I could frown.
It's stupid. Let's go.
This show
get
sucks.
along.
This
Anyway.
show's terrible.
The Vow. Watch it if you want. Don't watch it.
3
if
out
you
of
don't.
5.
Yeah, very average. 3 out of 5.
Theater or home? I mean, I don't want to drag this out any longer. Theater, because at
Well-
home there's a chance of being able to fall asleep, or hey, I need to go check on the kids.
Here's the deal.
Whatever.
Guys will want to watch it at home.
Ladies want to
Girls
see.
will want to see it in the theater.
Because then the 6-pack is 8 feet.
Yeah.
Can I amend your last statement? Guys won't want to watch it at all.
But
Possible.
we'll watch
We'll
it all.
suffer
But we'll
through
watch
it at
but we'll watch
home.
Yes. Because that way, exactly. If you fade on the couch, no biggie. Right? You fade in the
know
theater, then you just look like an idiot.
I'm
and
not
you wasted
good.
$8 or $10 or $12, whatever.
But
theater
maybe
costs.
you could watch G.I. Joe right after it.
Yeah, see, he was
'Cause
horrible.
that's
I will tell
Channing
you,
Tatum, isn't it?
Channing Tatum was horrible in G.I.
Channing.
Joe, and
Terrible.
he was better. He was better in this one.
Was he in the...
Hulk? No.
No.
Twilight? No.
Avatar? No. That guy's worse.
Fried green
the ones with the
tomatoes? No.
Titans. What are they
Yeah,
called?
that's the Avatar guy.
Remember
Worse.
the Titans.
No, it's not him.
not
That's the
him.
same.
Flash
That's
of the
that's
Titans.
the same
Let's not
Avatar
remember
guy.
him.
Yeah, that's the same guy. as
He's
Avatar.
just as bad.
He's worse.
Worse.
exactly.
Wow. I didn't know
Hey,
it was worse.
since we're off topic, is it true that the main guy from 300 is
Gerard Butler.
Stuart
Yeah.
Butler? He's
Yeah.
You know?
Funny.
I had
And
no idea.
But yeah, with CGI, you can CGI abs and muscles and everything.
That was all CG.
He's also
I wanna do that.
he's
I
the voice of the dad
CG, is that what
in
it's called?
How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Got that Scottish.
He is Scottish, right?
Yeah.
I think
He's in a lot of good stuff.
he's good.
Anyway.
He's the opposite of Channing Tatum, where he is actually a
'Cause he's
good
actually a good
actor and entertaining. He can be funny. Channing Tatum is crap and more crap.
Here's the deal, Channing. If you're watching, Brandon's address is
Yeah, don't
something
tell him.
something Andrews.
He's still
something.
huge.
something Andrews something. Fessick, Jockey's Memory. What's that on?
Princess Bride.
Yes, that's a good show.
Christopher Guest.
All right, well, that's the show for tonight. Check us out on Facebook, Average Joe Movie Show. Also on YouTube, the YouTube. I like to call it the YouTube. And go check out our sponsor,
He's like
FSA
80.
Stock Exchange. You log on, you get like 100 free credits, and then you can buy more later. It's awesome.
You've been doing research.
I've actually been buying stuff,
Didn't
man.
buy it himself.
I bought Jeremy the other day because he was
Nice.
down so low. I was like, I gotta buy something.
I need
Pull him
something.
up. And what did I get for it? My stock dropped.
You're welcome.
Trying to be a nice guy. Anyway, have a good night.